What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Just finished up a light training for today. Today's Tuesday, which not really normal, but pandemic vibes. Tuesday I actually don't train because we've been shut down. But if you guys watched the last video, you guys would have heard that we're gonna be starting outdoor classes as of next week. So I just wanted to refresh the discipline of my body to be moving every single day, more than just the, okay, wake up and stretch type of thing. There's a quote, I believe it's by Mike Tyson, but it's about discipline. And it's doing it even though you hate it, but doing it like you love it. And it's not that I hate training, I love training. If I could train every single day, I would. But when you turn it into a career, sometimes you have to do it when it's not the most convenient. And it's raining outside and you don't want to wake up. You want to sleep in because you trained hard the last night. So me teaching 6 days a week, normally, I was always running and gunning every single day. So I just want to kind of get that back in and make sure that I can move efficiently Monday through Thursday, because we're not doing Friday or Saturday right now, but at least be able to do that and give not only myself, but my students that motivation to be able to come out and train and work hard, because it's super different when you compare online classes to in-person class. Even if you're not training particularly with someone, it's just the energy, it's the surrounding, it's the people beside you pushing themselves too. And as an instructor, it's about leading by example, so I got to be able to push myself that way. All right, so I basically put the camera down for a whole week, and I apologize, guys. It's been extremely busy here. Today is actually going to be our first outdoor class. This past Saturday, we had a staff training session. So I have 3 new instructors, which you guys will shortly meet on this channel at some point. What else we got going? Empty hand entry system launched today, and it's been a crazy success already. So thank you so much, guys, for supporting the tutorial. If you guys haven't checked it out, there is a teaser video. It is honestly the best tutorials I've made in my entire life. All the experience that I have from Anastacio Online, from FMA concepts, from YouTube videos, I've manifested it all to, honestly, like I said, the best damn piece of material that I've ever made. So check that out. It is available to be downloaded wherever you guys are. Here we go. Welcome to the video again. Let me give you guys an idea. I know you've never been outside of the gym, so let's go. The door's locked. So outside the gym, we have this huge parking lot. Now, one of the things that you'll see is there's absolutely nobody here, minus those people down there. So we're literally going to be training on this side here, and the shade is already coming down this way. By the time our outdoor classes start, it'll cover all the way down there. We'll have some chairs set up to border it off, and then we'll be able to have seating area, and also we'll be able to have nice shade. The breeze is beautiful, and now we get to train in groups again. Secondly, inside the academy, you can see behind me, we have it all set up now. We have the trademark shirts in black and in heather charcoal. These are our bi-blend shirts, much higher quality. And these are going to be available to be shipped out and purchased June 21st. We have very limited sizes. There's 100 in total, and we're already down to 96 because 2 went to me, 2 went to James. Grab yours before it's too late. And I'm excited once these guys start rolling out how much more product we're gonna start making towards the fall season, and then restocking on what we find the more popular colors or styles as Anastacio merch continues to evolve. And last but not least, a little bit of a teaser behind me. One of the biggest things that we've done to improve the facility for when we are allowed to physically reopen indoors, which I think is going to be sooner than later, because we are in some positive trends for, is it positive or is it negative? We're doing better in regards to the COVID-19 situation in Ontario. So I'm super excited. Outdoor classes is just one step closer to getting everybody off their butts, off of Zoom, and back on the mats, which is where I'd like them to be. But I'm going to save all of the updates, like I said, for the next video, which is going to be a full Anastacio HQ Academy update, aka, no pun intended, the Union Martial Arts Academy. And not just showing you guys what I've done, more so I want to show it because I'm going to actually give you guys the amount I've spent, some tips and tricks, because honestly, there's so much knowledge that I've accumulated, not just in martial arts, but in the business of it. And that's how I've been able to successfully have an online presence as well as an in-person presence. And most of the time, people think that the bigger locations will necessarily mean more money, but it's not always that case. And so my facility being one of the more smaller ones, I have a very strong, proven system to generate a successful business in martial arts while still maintaining the quality and being able to truly teach martial arts at a high level. And at the end of the day, making it a career and making this place feel like it's supposed to be an elite academy, not just a bunch of random mats put together, not just a after-school program. This is a legitimate martial arts academy where all ages can train, benefit, and to be honest, dramatically improve their physical fitness and ability to become better versions of themselves at the end of the day. So I'm excited to share that information with you guys. And hopefully if you guys are gym owners, if you guys train, if you're interested in even starting, it doesn't have to be your own school, but maybe you want to start teaching and training, starting in that group. There's a lot of valuable information that I love to share with you guys. So that's all going to be the next one. So now that you guys are all updated, time to do a little bit of office work, and then we're going to head outside and train. And I'll catch you guys with the technique for this particular video, because I ain't leaving you guys with nothing.
Okay, so we're going to start on one side, and then we're going to show the loop. This loop's going to be the exact same on the other side. We'll do it both ways. So if on the right side here, it's 1 all the way through, 2, 3. You're going to keep this third one out here. This left hand goes down, and then our stick comes back. I want you to pause there for now. Again, be patient, don't rush it. Then you just got to repeat on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Down, back. 1, 2, 3. Down, back. 1, 2, 3. Down, back. Once you get that down, do it at the same time. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Down and back. 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 Okay? So you have to go through those steps. Down first, then back. Do that a few times. Then when you feel good about that, down and back at the same time. And I know it sounds super repetitive, but it's necessary. Then you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we're in the to-be. Now we're not thinking about down and back. We can flow it. And that's going to be our baseline. Then we start thinking about lead, turning, speeding it up. Right? So what is that, like 6 different levels to get to that. So you got to be patient. Patient with your partner. Patient with yourself. Start simple, even if you think it's easy. Get your reps in on the easy stuff, so that when you move on, it's a smooth direction. You're not going up and down because you made a mistake. You gotta retrace. Slow and steady progression. So you can do the first 6 at a natural, not so crazy tempo, but no mistake. The same but opposite. One's going up, one's going down, right? So oftentimes, whether it's Kali or Kuntao, you feel like you're doing something, but you're not. So in your mind, it feels like you're going, but in reality, you're doing this. So in to-be, you want to be dramatic with it, not just with the body movement of up and down, but also 1 in, 1 out. When you pull 1 in, tight to your body. When you throw 1 out, away from your body. And it should feel separate. That if you were to close your eyes, you can tell 1 hand's out, 1 hand's in. Okay? So, if we're going down, I'm not doing this, I'm doing this. I'm being extra dramatic, like I'm going to hit his toes. Because I want to remember that. Because when we're in motion and we start getting tired, we're going to start to forget about pointing down. So my body will remind me that. Okay? When we're doing heaven 6, I'm looking up. Now in reality, I might be a little bit more low here, but I'm trying to train this with the earth 6, not on its own. Okay? So, structure is very important. So that's going to tell you when to flip the switch. So it's always to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On top of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Watch how I lift up And watch how I drop down. If you can get that down, even with your body, you become a huge asset to your partner as well, not just to remember it, okay? And so, heaven and earth 6. Right, we have a third one, heaven and earth 6. You guys are gonna do it, but I just want it to be an example here. When you know structure, you can start plugging in all these other Sinawali, and you can self-correct yourself. And then you can get really creative with it, right? So we're going earth, heaven, heaven and earth. Right? So I didn't do this with him ever in my life. Obviously, he has a 2nd degree. He has the most structure out of anyone, right? But that doesn't mean you guys can't have structure either. You just have to study it that way. I can't teach you it as tuck, 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 because there's no structure in that wording. No structure in the way you think of start and finish and reset and repeat. So that's what I'm trying to show you it in this method, okay? Earth 6. 3, 4. Up. So it looks fancy, it looks like we've practiced this over and over and over again before we came up here. That's literally the first time we've ever done that. We have done additions, like we played around with to P before, but that's all because of structure. That's because of the way that we recognize it in our brains. We recognize that pattern. And patterns are the easiest way we learn, right? We think about right, left, right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left, block to counter, right? And so this feeling and this feeling, it should be very close to each other, right? And although we're pointing up, this feeling should feel like this feeling, just as this side feels like this side. Everything is just flipping it to the other side, doing it, pointing up, pointing down, pointing up and down, so on and so forth. Does that make sense? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.